Good afternoon once again. We have our examiners and all the halls ready. Vanaja Rani ma'am, okay, she's also joining as one more examiner. Um, we have all the young faces. Hello, Vanaja ma'am, welcome back to the session. You're on mute and talking, ma'am, but you unmute yourself.
It's actually unmuted, so I don't know why it's showing as muted. Am I audible
Okay.
now?
Now we are listening to you. Yeah, thank you. You are from Amrita University, you said, right?
Okay. Sorry for the
No,
inconvenience. I joined a little bit late, sir.
yeah, no problem, ma'am. We are also on the way to start the introductory session. How are you today? And I hope you have good lunch also. We
Problem
we
somehow I manage. No problem, sir. Sometimes
Yeah,
it
yeah,
happens.
yeah. Then no issues. We'll be starting the session now, and we from Lendi Institute of Engineering and Technology, ours is a little embellishment. We call ELCS Lab, English Language Communication Skills Lab, which offers students around 4 courses in a journey plan that we have very carefully designed, starting from the phase we call observation, ending up it with aiming phase. In each phase, we have had 1 or 2 courses that we have offered in 1 or 2 semesters. It starts somewhere at 1 1, in their engineering 1 1 semester, which is quite tender for them to understand the basic needs of engineering, and in which we offer them the right emotion for the language learning through communication skills. And slowly in the next year, second year, we'll have a phase called setting and developing. And finally, when they come to the third year, we can put them for the what you call aiming. So we have got a couple of courses that now mixed into this introductory session, where we have a couple of halls. Big hall is meant for English and soft skills for job seekers course. That is the higher order course we call, and then that is the last part of our course journey. And then we have ES in Little Hall, English for employability skills. So for both the courses, we have got the skill development vertical that we have attached, and these 2 courses will be offered with this external examination in a way that we love to say that it is giving good results. In fact, why this is in virtual, why this is in this kind of a mode. We have got different people coming into the same fold, and we also have not only teachers, we have industry professionals, we have retired teachers, we also have got one senior professional from law joined last time, and then this time we have a language interpreter from Indian Parliament also is joining this time. And we like how you all also, so far I didn't see any time Vanaja Rani ma'am, and only we heard, and of course Ruth ma'am, and like that we have a physical examiner presence to oversee the whole process. Put together, all this examination is going to give the room for the boys and girls to fail or succeed. In fact, anyway, failing in the main examination is something like, all of a sudden facing a new person in campus interview, failing there. It's better if they can fail now, because people never fail twice. And then these kids will be given this kind of an opportunity. That's why we have taken this little extra care, and then a challenging decision also. Thanks to my team of teachers who has been putting right effort for the past 1 month, inquiring with committed people, or what you call interested people, or like-minded people like all of you, and coming down and talking to them, and and rolling out a form and collecting a lot of data from everywhere across nation and outside the nation. Yesterday we had a teacher from US, and then we have this Saturday a teacher from Uzbekistan, and like that we have diversified people to really help the student friends. It is all not again to put any of the challenge directly before the student friends. We have come out with this kind of a plan, which is giving good results for the past many years. So with this little introduction, I'm Hari. I host this session, and we have the first part of the examination is rich, quick introductions from the student side and from the table side. Shall I now directly take you to Little Hall, Revati Ma'am's table to give away her introduction?
Thank you so
Yes.
Thank you for introducing everything on behalf of us, sir. And all the examiners are really enthusiastic to go with our process. I can see their face. So I heard from some of the examiners, Ruth ma'am and even Saraswati ma'am. Our Prasantam sir is already with us. I really share my great wishes to you all for accepting our request and come here for our students. So here I'm Revati, working as an assistant professor at Lendi. So I've been working here since 2023. I experienced a lot under Hari sir. Sir has already shared you everything. So here we deal with different courses from first year to third year. I have second year students with me. So these students have gone through three different courses. In this course, especially employability skills, they have gone through some skills which are really important for the employment, like email writing and writing activities like paragraph and PPDT, and even speaking activity, which is really crucial for present scenario. That is listen to speak activity we majorly focus on. So we also have some other areas focused. So instead listening in my words, our student friends are ready to share you. So I can ask two student friends sitting beside me, Kirtana and Harshita are with me. So I'll just give an opportunity to speak to you all.
A very good afternoon to each and everyone, especially to the externals and Hari sir and to respected ma'ams here. I am Kirtana, studying second year CSE in Lendi. Uh, we are having ES course and we have just completed our ES course, and today we will be taking the external examination. So in this course is particularly designed for improving employability skills, and as well as it is for those who want to take competitive examinations. In this course, we have learned how to write emails and also paragraph writings. And we have I actually don't know what is PPDT before. After going through the after knowing about it, I have learned how to how I can describe a picture also. So my perceptions and ideas have improved a lot through this course. And in this course, I have also taken my uh, professional certificate course, which is step test. It helped me a lot, and I have improved after taking it. And I have improved my fluency. And thank you all, ma'am, for always supporting us. And especially Hari sir, you always inspire me. I
You might have learned something from Harita.
actually I really want to be a great speaker like you. Maybe one day I will be. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much.
Great listening from Kirtana. So I have one more student with me, Harshita. She'll share her insights.
So, good afternoon, everyone. I am Harshita, studying in second year. So, in this semester, we are dealing with ES program. So, here I would like to share my experience in this semester. So, thank you, Revati ma'am, and also Hari sir, for teaching us many listen to speak activities, and also in this we have dealt with both writing and speaking activities. Writing activities involves essay writing and mainly email writing. So many of the students lacked in email writing, but due to their guidance we have deal the overcome, and we have overcome those. And coming to speaking activity, uh, listen to speaking activity, which is main important in our competitive examinations, in interviews. So these helped us very lot. So thank you.
Instead, teaching, we involved you in that activity, right? We did not taught you actually. So even Kirtana wants to add a point, I think.
Actually, I want to talk about LS activity. Sorry, listen to speak activity. So it helped me. It helped me and everyone a lot. Actually, we are afraid to speak about anything spontaneously, but this activity have actually helped us to speak in a spontaneous way and to uh, give our perceptions and our thoughts and ideas. Thank you.
Well said. Well
This
said.
is from our slot, sir.
Yeah, yeah, that's great listening to them. And in fact, I request both Kirtana and Harshita, right? Harshita, right?
Yes,
Okay.
sir. Yes.
Harshita and many others, those who are sitting there, be natural. Somehow, you're not such natural. In fact, Kirtana was a very smiley girl always, but somehow you could not put your smile while you're speaking. Automatically, you were into different zone. You cannot actually express what you really wanted to express. I know that this is the very first session for your introduction, so you could take that pressure on your face, right? So be natural, not only for these two. Thank you for your appreciations, particularly towards our entity into the laboratory. We are all there to help you in this way in transforming from one part to the other part. Thank you so much. And now let's get into Kavya's table. Camera is on Kavya's table.
Yes, so it is great listening to those two students. I always feel that. Hello, everyone. I am Kavya, an assistant professor of English, working here since many years. I had a good bond with this place, and it's good to see the great personalities and on the screen like Saraswati ma'am, and good to meet new young charms like Vanja ma'am and Ruth Christian ma'am. Prashantam sir, he is doing great since morning. Maybe this is the reason Hari sir always rolls out this form and bring these kind of personalities into a fold, wherein as students were mentioning a lot, all this were designed only from the ideology of Hari sir, we have to say. We only act as help desks and facilitating people for the students. And I myself, I always believe that classrooms are the places where students learn, but labs are the places where students evolve. So we put that into practice. Like we always believe in one term called learning by doing. So that is what we always wanted our students to get fixed onto. So that is how we make so much, we give so much kind of practice for them to understand what is important for the need of the hour. And that is where the students are picking up one by one. And yes, these are still budding stage, and they have directly come from the first year taking up this challenge of speaking in front of different personalities like you. Even then, they are trying to put their good effort. On this platform, I always take this chance of thanking Hari sir for bringing this kind of opportunity to us and also the students. We get benefited to know people like you, and students get benefited out of your comments and compliments and your suggestions. So, however, as teachers and facilitators, mainly when we act as mentors, some things we cannot tell them, but you can happily share with them and they'll be taking it to their mind also. So I have many more to talk because I love the courseworks which are designed by us under his guidance. So I we have the students beside me, even they are excited. After listening to Ketana's points, these people were mentioning, Ma'am, Ketana has taken all the points. What we wanted to speak on this, we wanted to speak on this. They are like that, which shows that they are enthusiastic to speak in front of people. Maybe as mentors and facilitators, we are proud of it actually. And yeah, they'll be sharing their experiences now. It is all over to them now.
So good afternoon, one and all. Good afternoon, Harisha. Good afternoon, Kavya ma'am. Good afternoon, Revati ma'am. Good afternoon, all examiners. Ugh. Yes. So I am MSI Harshita from Lendi College, CSC department. Um, so I'm very excited as I'm this part of this course this semester. I have learned many things like ES course, employability skills course. So this helped me for communication skills to get that how far I have been in that communication. So I took a professional certification course so that I can guess till up to the mark. I mean, what is the level where I have reached for communication? Through that scale or through that report, I got to know my lacunae points and the activities for listen to speak activity, which helped me a lot for spontaneity thinking and what are the topics we have to say on time and time management mainly. So there are many things I have learned there, like with our expressions, with our body language, which including soft skills, we have learned many things. So I'm very grateful to this lab and this decorum. Thank you.
Good afternoon to all the dignity people. And I am Varshini from second year, and I want to share about my experience. As a students, we used to have fear to speak in front of cameras, but after coming to this English lab, that was totally gone. After going all through these live sections, we were totally confident to speak in front of dignities. And our parents were also so happy to see us on YouTube lives also. So that made a great difference in us for our intermediate level and BTech level. And we learned many soft skills, whereas as this intermediate students, we are like just small children. But after coming to this BTech course and learning everything from this English lab, had given us a chance to get some professional values. Thank you.
Yes, so that's all from our side. This is our excitement and enthusiasm to participate in the exam.
Excellent.
Thank you.
It's all great from your side, and both Sai and Hari. What is this? Manisha. This is this girl's name.
Varshita.
Varshita could really feel elated with the joy and in recalling the experiences, right? Though these are very simple steps that you are putting now, they're going to really leave wonderful assets back to you because communication is, I believe in my own perception that this is going to be a wonderful asset for you once you richly understood the practice of it, and you can do wonders. And now let's get into big hall from Rani ma'am's table. May I request Ma'am Rani to come over and then take forward? Yeah, you were on mute. Can you put on mute? Unmute, right? Okay.
Now I'm audible, sir?
Pretty much, ma'am.
Yes, yes, sir. A pleasant afternoon to all of you who are present on the screen. I can feel it like it's a grandia collab of all the expertise on one screen. Thank you so much, Hari sir, for making us to collaborate with all the people. And yes, sir, as part of ESJS course, English and Soft Skills for Job Seekers. So we are dealing with the CSCD students. I'm Nagarani, Assistant Professor of English. And today we are very privileged to host you on that particular external examination process. So as part of this course, we have segregated into three domains, that is grammar and vocabulary, which means in that particular domain, students can go with the moderate to difficult level of grammar questions, which is relatable to the competitive examinations, so that they can easily frame the sentence structures and easily understood the job description and all the other areas of the like professional scenarios. And when it comes to the writing, so people may undergo with the professional writing like email paraphrasing, which is very helpful for them in the future endeavors like project reviews and all the other which requirement areas. And when it comes to the third domain, it is like a job skills and soft skills. As Saraswati ma'am know very well about how individual should have emotional balance towards the work pressure and the peer pressure, ma'am. Like all of us, even everybody will know the importance, significance of how to maintain our stress and to lead with the peer pressure and to put forward ourselves in the competitive world. So for that, we train the students in such a way, we'll give them a task in that how they can come up with the conflict resolution by contributing themselves in individual opinions towards the particular activity which helps them to enable their potentiality. Yes. But for that, our adorable Hari sir, like a lovable Hari sir, will create this a beautiful course. And we call it as a team English is a well-tailored course, a tailor-made course, which means it fits well with the requirements of the job seekers. So for that, I request Kiran to go with their with his experiences on this particular things. Thank you.
Ma'am. A very good afternoon, Hari sir, and all the respected examiners over there. I'm Kiran, and we are from CSCD, currently pursuing our English and soft skills for job seekers course in this semester. So, in the past few weeks, this course has become more than the classroom experience for me. It is like I felt like a personal development. So, in the initial days of this lab journey, also, I have thought like English is just a subject. But during this journey, I've realized that English is not just a subject, it is a skill, a tool, and also a confident booster to present myself at any professional space. Even that helping me now to present to all of you now. So if I talk about this course, we have done many activities and we have known many things like how to make a resume, how to make LOR, how to make SOP. And coming to the activities which I engaged most in this, because we are also enthusiasm in doing these activities. They are group discussions. We have done many group discussions, and after each group discussion, we have make a self-analysis of ourselves. What are the areas of improvement we have to improve on? And we have done the case study. This is most favorite of mine. We have selected few successful seniors from our college, and we have interviewed them about these success stories. What are the struggles they had to reach that position? And next, we have moved with the resume, which is nothing but a video resume, how to make it. And totally, we are like practiced everything which are required for the industry ready. So I'm so thankful for the team English and for the for the guidance and the activities, as well as most importantly, practical exposure that this course has given me. Yeah, thank you everyone.
Kiran, and always Hari sir tells us to go with the keep away ourselves with the tedious and timid task. We always look forward the students' extempore qualities. Yes, sir. Yeah. So, and he always thinks about not only he suggests us to think about the welfare of each individual. It's not like a group. It's not like a team. Each individual, we've been concentrate whether they are enough. Forwarding themselves towards the professionalism or not, we'll check it out. And may I have Solman to share his own experience on this coursework?
Sure, ma'am. Thank you. A very good afternoon to one and all, especially our Hari sir and all the examiners who have come to evaluate us. Thank you very much. Before starting the semester, we have wondered why, what we gain. Like we already have finished like tasks, communicative English, ECP and ES also. But why again ESJS? Ultimately, we are all job seekers. So we are going to do this everything to get to be employed. So what we gain here is what we are going to place there. So like here uh, we have been taught many things like resume building, especially resume building. We used to think like resume is just a paper, but ultimately we have realized that resume is like a weapon. Like it have both sides. Like resume is a weapon which can be used on us by the interviewer or we can use against them. Our resume must reflect ours. So what we are going to put in there is must be reflecting us. So we have been taught how to do resume. And also, like my friend said, my favorite thing is case study. Why case study? Because of we are going to face some interview in the near future. So we must ask someone who used to be in our shoes, because if I ask any other another being, he will say like this is like that, does it that is like this, that stuff only. But when we ask a senior who used to be an ASUS, he explains what we feels and what he felt. So it will be a real time experience. So we all gained what we all learned here is nothing but what we are going to exhibit in the near future. So thank you, Harisa, for placing all the things here. So we not only here learning things. What you used to always say is you have to learn like learning by doing, but what we have achieved is learning by enjoying. Thank you very much, sir.
For
Both of
that we always call you as a man of masses, sir. Love you all. Shall we love Hari? Thank
Okay,
you, sir.
okay.
That's for our end, sir. Thank
Fine.
you.
That's fantastic to listen from both of you, Mr. Kiran and Salman. Both of them have turned all of a sudden from students to teachers, and you look like that. And you brought out all your joyful experience. That is what actually effective communication altogether. Saraswati ma'am and I were talking well before you're all settling down, and she was also mentioning the same. What exactly that you know is not important. How exactly that you are transferring it when you know, that is effective communication. So thank you so much, Kiran. I think you're healthy now. You're safe back. Okay. Thank you so much. And now we'll go to last introductory session from Joshna's table. I think is it Joshna or
Gayatri, sir.
Gayatri? Gayatri's table. Okay, Gayatri's table. Can we see the camera on her?
Good afternoon, everyone. Sir, am I
Yes.
audible, sir?
Yeah, you're pretty much audible.
Firstly, I want to thank Hari sir for being a pillar of guidance for all of us. And I would like to introduce about the course. So this course offers a real-time experience and experiments which can produce students to open up. Like when they are into the activities, they're coming out from their comfort zone and they are getting ready for the software industry, like for the technical industry. So there are, as a newbie, I can proudly say that I have learned a lot of things in the last 1 month. I have joined recently as an assistant professor here, but I got to know about many things like Padlet, Remaster, and the other background quizzes and all this. So now I would like to introduce our students to announce their experiences in this session. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Good afternoon, everyone. I am Mansa. So, we are in this ESJS course in our 3-1 semester. We have been into this lab from the first year, learning new things every semester. So, in this course, we are made ready for our job seeking purpose. So, we got ready for the next phase of our life, that is gaining our job. So, in this course, in the first phase, we analyze ourselves, like through self analysis and personal inquisitive questions. With these activities, we analyze ourselves, know what we are, and we gain more knowledge about ourselves. And then we st- and then we learn how to make resume, which is a great weapon for us. And then resume, not only making a resume, but with the speaking skills, we made a resume, which is a video resume, and mock interviews. So Team English have introduced many tools for us like Padlet, mock remaster for mock interviews, Background for quizzes. In that we gained a knowledge on grammar and vocabulary. So thank you Team English for this opportunity to learn all this. Thank you, sir.
Over to Apurva.
Good afternoon, everyone, especially Hari sir and external examiners. I am SV Apurva, currently in my 3-1. As 3-1 is ending, we are moving to 3-2. So we are going to start our internships and placements. So at the starting of 3-1, while preparing for the technical parts, I was also very underconfident with my communication skills, especially giving a self intro and doing group discussions were always a big problem for me. But after being an entire 3-1 going through this lab, it really helped me a lot in giving a better self intro and group discussions. When I asked to seniors about placement experiences, they always told about how horrible the group discussions were. So I was always afraid of giving group discussions. But in the lab with the faculty, when I gave those group discussions and teachers evaluated us, I was very much confident with the group discussions. And also we are told very new method, some better ways to give self intro, like the seat method to give an order, skills, achievements, and experiences and type of person you are. So everything was designed in such a beautiful way, so that I was, by the end of the 3-1, I was very confident with all my communication skills. Now I can say that I can be a better communicator to get the placement. I was very confident with my communication skills. I was very thankful to Hari sir for designing them in such a beautiful way. Thank you so much, sir.
It is all about our end, Hari sir.
Thank you. Thank you, Gayatri. Really, name spells the magic. In fact, Apurva has taken us to some wonderful land by ending up the last session of introduction. And of course, the other girl who has also come forward in giving away the best. This is what the real outcome in 21st century, especially for education. You know, what we are doing when we know how we are doing, we can learn. And when we started doing, we can always, you know, reflect upon our learning. So thank you. And now it is the time for quick introductions of the examiners. I take my privilege in inviting Ma'am Saraswati, because such a wonderful soul, and we always feel that she is a heartful soul. And we request Ma'am Saraswati to introduce herself. And she worked in our university, our affiliating university, for much time, and then recently got retired. And she is into the real superannuated life, and she's enjoying and took little extra time for us. And I request ma'am to introduce herself.
Thank you, sir. I'm Saraswati, a retired professor of electrical engineering, no problem. But as a professor, I used to visit all colleges. So when I used to come, from the beginning, I think I used to visit as a committee member or otherwise also. I have seen the sir and his efforts. So they are coming to, it seems. And all faculty are actually, now I'm impressed with the faculty. I want to say that, sir, because without them, they can't express other stories. So definitely, those who are sitting back, they are not less. So the only two students will get opportunity. Doesn't mean that others are not good. So they are also good. We will see them. I want to encourage them. So one has to express themselves. That's what important. So in whatever way they'll express, definitely they are welcome. So we are looking into their performance. That's all. I'm directly into the exam. So what I can say about myself, because I have seen all phases of education. So I worked in all respects, including former principal of JNTU. So I have seen everything. I know every inch of a student, how he will be and how he will excel and how he will try to escape sometimes. So even then we'll pull them. So students, they don't feel bad. Definitely, I know. So naturally they'll perform when there is an exam. Before that, they do many things, but in examination, they try to excel. So that is the beauty of education system. So I, even though I'm a retired, but those are very good moments, and that too in lending, and that too with sir. I used to see his energy. So I used to think like that. His energy must be transferred to students and faculty. Then only there will be advantage. So, listening to all these people, I feel that it is going in the right direction. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.
Fantastic, ma'am. Fantastic. And we'll be very hopeful that you will be with us and then we can carry it forward well. And we have one calm and composed person for his namesake, Prashantam. He's a good old friend of mine, and he's also one of the bright teachers in the fold of ELT of this three North Coastal Andhra Pradesh. And I request Dr. Prashantam also to introduce himself briefly.
Good afternoon to all. And my name is B. Prashantam. I'm from Aditya Institute of Management. And I have been there for more than 10 years. And it's an honor to be here for to meet people like you all. Because it's your labs are really awesome. I was really shocked seeing the infrastructure provided for the students. Students are really excelling. So I ask them to continue this kind of zeal forever. Thank you all.
That's great hearing from you, sir. And we are bound to, we are destined to, in fact, to take it forward seriously. And definitely, whatever the suggestions that you pass on, even after the examination in writing, will definitely make use of them and then put them for the benefit of the student friends. And now I call Ma'am Ruth Christian from Unity Degree College to introduce herself. Yeah, yeah, you are audible, ma'am. Right.
Very good afternoon, everyone. Let me institute everyone, the faculties over there. It's really a pleasure, it's really a privilege for me to come to join you. Yes, I don't, as I've been listening to many of the faculties over there, you might see that I'm not as experienced as them. I'm not as experienced as them. I'm working as an assistant professor in Unity Degree College. Though I have done quite many competitive examinations, but uh, personally, if I say, the programs which the institute is offering to the students, it really makes me envious and jealous. Frankly, I really feel jealous because I like back then like we do had so many programs, but these many number of programs, these are really very important for the students. And as a recent pass out, I know how much important all these programs are for the students. Some of them might understand, some of them might not understand. It might be tedious, it might not be so pleasant to the students, but still, I know, I can understand the future, how it's going to impact them. That's what I'm saying. It's an envious thing for me. Well, thank you so much, sir. Thank you, Delhi Institute, for inviting me as the examiner. Thank you, students, and also all the best students. Thank you so much.
Great, great. Being envy, sometimes, that will help everyone around you. And kindly be in touch with us and be the part of our future programs also, ma'am. We'll be making use of your expertise in all fields. Now, last but not the least, we have Vanaja Rani ma'am from Amrita University. I request you, ma'am, to introduce yourself quickly.
Sir. Very good afternoon, one and all, especially to the students. To speak about students, actually, I could see all enthusiastic faces and all. They were like very much waiting to watch what questions the externals are going to ask us. And the way how two members per section have given their introductions and the way how the teachers have trained them, it was really great, sir. And we actually need this kind of exposure for students because you all know that how people, I mean, how students are, trying to crack the first interviews and probably how people are very much keen about their self introductions, cracking the group discussions, and finally reaching to the HR round and all this. So, what considerably I've seen is almost 6 to 8 members I've seen just giving their introductions and all this. But I expect the same sort of a performance from all other students also, sir, because I could see their confident faces, including the teachers and even you, sir. And the kind of encouragement, the support which you have given to them is immense, sir. It's tremendous, actually. And even as a part of my job, probably I'll definitely watch everybody's performances. I'll post questions in such a way that I'll try to explore them and speak in such a way. And like even I'm also very much eager to watch how your students are going to explore. So once again, all the best to all the students, and have a good day. Wish you all a very thank you, sir.
Yeah, that's fantastic listening from you, ma'am. Definitely, these kids will be exploring all the expertise that you all have, and then they'll be benefited out of the interaction that they have had with you. In a very short while, we'll be starting it. The main course of the examination that lasts for an hour, and we are on time 2 to 3. You can sit in the breakout rooms shortly, that the support teachers will help you how to get into the breakout rooms, where the batches of the students, maybe sometimes 1 or 2 or sometimes 3, 4 together, based on their instruction, they can come inside and they'll be working with you. This is what the main course of the examination, where we wanted all the students to perform well before you, and the last part, maybe 15 minutes, that you can take for your interaction or giving away your overall remarks to all the student friends. If there is less time that you have in hand, no issues. If you can write down and then drop it to the support teacher, we'll be sharing the same with it of their scorecards, and then it'll go forward. Um, and for the big hall, I request you to put it in mute and then go ahead with your examiners. I hope both Ma'am Ruth and then Vanaja Rani Ma'am, these two are your examiners. And I request Rani Ma'am and Gayatri Ma'am to see that the breakout rooms open. And from the little hall, the essential audio video piece is being ready to be played, and both the examiners, Dr. Prashantam and Ma'am Saraswati, to listen to it, and then obviously the students will listen to it, and they'll come up with their perception in the beginning. And because this is the activity that the whole examination revolves around, and then this is the activity we strongly believe in. What to speak, we must listen first, and then how listening really impacts the speaking. That is what actually the outcome of this activity. The little hall is ready to play this video audio material, and
Yes,
big
sir.
hall and others will go ahead.
Is it audible?
Yes, 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 it is. It
Yes, sir.
is.
This means I'm smiling. So does that. This means mouse, cat. Here we have a story. The start of the story where this means guy, and that is a ponytail on a passerby. Here's where it happens. These are when. This is a cassette tape the girl puts into her cassette tape player. She wears it every day. It's not considered vintage. She just likes certain music to sound a certain way. Look at her posture. It's remarkable. That's because she dances. Now he, the guy, takes all of this in, figuring, honestly, geez, what are my chances? And he could say, oh my God, or I heart you, I'm laughing out loud, I want to give you a hug. But he comes up with that. You know, he tells her, I'd like to hand paint your portrait on a coffee mug. Put a crab inside it. Add some water. 7 different salts. He means he's got this sudden notion to stand on dry land but just panhandle at the ocean. He says, you look like a mermaid, but you walk like a waltz. And the girl goes, what? So the guy replies, yeah, I know. I think my heartbeat might be the Morse code for inappropriate. At least, that's how it seems. I'm like a junior varsity cheerleader sometimes, for swearing, awkward silences, and very simple rhyme schemes. Right now, talking to you, I'm not even really a guy. I'm a monkey. Blowing kisses at a butterfly. But I'm still suggesting you and I should meet. First, soon, and then a lot. I'm thinking the southwest corner of 5th and 42nd at noon tomorrow, but I'll stay until you show up, ponytail or not. Hell, ponytail alone. I don't know what else to tell you. I got a pencil you can borrow. You could put it in your phone. But the girl does not budge, does not smile, does not frown. She just says, no thank you, you know?
That's fantastic to write down. There is nothing to write down, and now how these guys will come up with the perception and then how they justify their perceptions. That is their shot now, and then they'll be coming to you. And in breakout rooms, Prashantam sir separately takes up the exam, and Saraswati ma'am takes up her slot. I request both Revati and Kavya to immediately be in touch with ma'am and sir to get the breakout room open, and quickly the students have to get ready for the exam.
Definitely, sir. Will.
And
Thank you.
I'll be silent.
Thank you, sir. Saraswati ma'am, are you here? Yeah. Ma'am, could
Yes,
you
I'm here.
please, yeah, could you please join the breakout room named ES slot 2, ma'am? Or shall I put you in the breakout room, or can you join, ma'am?
Yes.
Otherwise, you wait, ma'am. I'll be keeping you in the breakout room.
Revati ma'am, quickly, you are asked to attend that laptop session. Your laptop is not giving good voice. Where are you, Revati ma'am? No. You give me a call immediately.
Sir, Kavya ma'am was there, sir. She is going. I'm in the hall.
Then I wanted you to quickly check with the laptop because that is not working well there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'll be.
If needed, you take Raja's laptop.
Okay, sir. Definitely.
It's clearly indicated that the exam should go no intervention of a teacher or peer or any other fellow. Your own self that you should get ready. There won't be any walking possible. Just sit at your convenient places. Go ahead with your exam until you are called for the interview. You must go ahead on your own with the same silence. There is a boy still walking this way, that way.